Hello.
Hello, and welcome to award-winning top 20% video podcast on Spotify.
Life Unpacked. I'm Diana.
And I'm Dasha.
Welcome to our show.
And if you are not a current subscriber, please subscribe, like, and comment, and share with friends.
Welcome back. We're going to get on topic.
Topic is New Year's and how everyone obsesses with the idea of New Year's and reviewing the year and then planning the new year. I personally don't like to plan the new year because it gives me slight anxiety. I always review and obsess over what I think I did not accomplish during
very
the
good.
year. This is a very stressful moment for me. December is very stressful because I look back and I don't ever remember any of the accomplishments. I just see myself, well, this is where I'm at. Where are we? Not in a much different place where we were before. So it's very stressful. But I'm going to make myself write a list of all the accomplishments that I did this, and I'm going to look at them and post them.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to say, look at what I did.
Yes, you should. We're like a group of modest ladies for some reason. You could have been sold your company for billions of dollars and be like, hey guys, by the way, look at this LinkedIn post. Like everyone is so modest. So I would encourage you to be less modest about yourself and like literally make a list of all the little steps that got you forward to where you are now. Because you're literally not in the same place as you were last year. In
the beginning,
way.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Totally. The way that my brain processes things is I see a problem, I think of a solution. Once I think of a solution, that problem no longer exists in my mind. So that solution to me being stressed is I'm going to write down all the things that I accomplished. And that's it.
Right, because it is a lot, even if we're not at the end goal.
Yes.
Because it's a journey, not a sprint.
That is correct.
So annoying. I feel New Year's resolutions is like a whole propaganda machine to increase gym signups and other things like no drinking in January. Who started that? Obviously not the liquor companies.
Clearly not the liquor companies.
Right? Like they're like, stop. They're going crazy. They're going crazy mad. So it's like just a propaganda on all sides. Like, why do you need?
Because you want to be the best version.
I used to love it.
Because you want to be the best version of yourself. And it's a new year, it's new goals, new me, and I'm going to be. And that's why so many people fail, because there's so much pressure.
Right. I actually Googled why are New Year's resolutions a propaganda machine? Because you're like setting yourself up like suddenly on January 1st, you will be different. So I'm about like evolving all year like we did on our rated show. And by the time you get to January, it's like just natural. Whatever you're doing is just a continuation of your growth as a person. And like maybe you have some new things you want to check out. And when I say you, I mean me. Like that's my way now.
Yes. Yes. And it doesn't, because it's the new year, like you said, it's just continuation. In the middle of this year, I've decided that I wanted to run the New York City Marathon in 2027. That's not something that I have decided on January 30th. Oh, did Diana tell you this?
No. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. One, I'm gonna fly there to. I'm gonna fly there to support you guys. This is my dream.
Yeah. Marathon.
That's. Oh my God. Yes, I'm gonna make signs and we're gonna meet you with water and then I'm gonna run with you to meet you at a different juncture. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, you gotta train, girl. You're gonna die if you don't. I watch all the videos. It's so exciting. They're so cheerful. Like I will definitely fly out and be a cheerer for you.
Okay, great. 2027.
Yes. So yes, we've reached this point. I feel I have because before I used to like write New Year's resolutions. 1, quit smoking. 2, stop biting my nails. 3, stop picking my skin. 4, be less reactive. And doesn't work. For me, it didn't work. But it was like something fun to try.
Because it's a lot of pressure, like you said. It's a lot of pressure. So it's very hard to stay on top of it because you're adding something to your list of things to do when you are already stressed with everything else, right? Like regular life. And now you're just adding all these things that on top of it. Disclaimer, we actually filmed a naughty versus nice episode and we scratched it. But I kind of wanted to bring up that like naughty versus nice is not a behavior. It's a mindset. The being naughty is your procrastination. I'm guilty. Self-sabotage. I try not to do that.
Like that's my favorite thing to do. Wow. I know people just like try to cure their mental health issues and their disorders in like one day.
Hmm.
Lose 50 pounds on January 1st.
Right, right,
Ignore
right,
50 years of bad habits in one
right,
overnight.
right. Ignoring red flags. I feel
Yeah.
like it's
What if
ignoring red flags is a very deep issue.
Yeah, I feel that red flags are noted and we put them deep down inside because in the moment it's just not red enough. It's a little pink. It's a little pink right now and
Yes,
like maybe they'll change, but
yes,
no.
yes. And nice. I think that we've been very nice. Like boundaries, wellness,
Mhm.
right? I think we've both been into wellness. What works? What works for you?
Ironically, I said I would be into wellness and the lie detector determined that was a lie. That was a very big lie. I'm so inflamed, guys. I don't do anything I'm supposed to do because I like to take the placebo. I take the placebo. You're okay. And then I'm okay.
Am I hearing a New Year's resolution here?
I am. And so let me tell you this. No, no. Because I already talked to my husband about it.
Okay.
I was like, I obviously need your help here. And
Yeah.
then he like started the next day. I'm like, what are you doing? It's not January 1st yet.
Yes. Well, we all have to be. You just have to be more serious, perhaps, but in reality, we all have to be. Nobody knows what's waiting for us.
Yeah. So like in addition to like having to do all the medical doctor stuff, my holistic people have started to tell me that I need to calm my nervous system,
Hmm.
get out of fight or flight, to rest and digest, and do like these holistic things like put ice on my neck to calm the F down, take Epsom bath salts and ground, like put my feet on the earth and ground
Yes.
myself.
Can I
And
tell you that
so
works? Have you been doing that? You live in Florida, you should be doing it.
bothers.
As soon as
I
we're
wish
done
I
with
said
this episode,
asphalt.
no, you can't do it. Can't be the asphalt. Go outside. Can I tell you something? It actually works. It's crazy, but I remember we took the kids to the playground and I was very tired. And I was like, I'm gonna ground. I took my shoes off and I stood. And can I tell you,
It like
somehow I felt better. I wasn't as tired as I was before, and I didn't drink any coffee, and nothing happened.
But let's talk about you. Like you talking about your business, and a lot of people probably relate to this career advancement, like getting ahead. You will see how you grew this year, right? So, what are you going to do when you have that list? How are you going to proceed?
I need to start celebrating the little wins more. While I try to celebrate them now, I celebrate them and then we're done. And then the next day, I'm like, this sucks. We just get back into it. So I think it's about maybe seeing them, maybe writing them down.
How about you treat yourself like your own best friend? Because the girl that lives inside of you that like won't like treat yourself like your inner child. Like be like, hey girl, you did great, because let her shine. That person who's trying really hard.
But here's the thing, I can't be that girl all the way because then it takes away the passion and the thirst that you have for.
No, no, don't be her. Tell
So
her
it's
she's
very
doing a good
hard
job.
to, right, it's very hard to try to be both in the same person. So I allow myself, I'm like, okay, cool, this happened, but then you got to keep going because if I lose that hunger
And
and I lose,
momentum.
yeah, if I lose that momentum, then it's it's over.
Fetal position time, yeah.
So it's kind of, so I'm kind of in this different space.
Well, then you know what? Then just be presidential about it and just compliment yourself for all things that you've done.
Yes,
You
yes,
know, be delusional. No, no, like no, delulu is the
you have to be.
salulu. That's my Tina Fey quote. That's why my blog is like, yeah, I'm a hottie, I'm a baddie. It's like straight delusion. And I actually had when I was thinking of that, I had like a segment that we could have for ourselves. Delusional D's, a one woman show, but it's a two woman show. Cause at first I did it just for myself, but then I'm like, you're also a D, a Dasha. So we could have a segment, delusional D's two woman show, where we just talk delusion about how fantastic we are. But that's
It's
not
not delusion. We are
delusional.
fantastic.
Drinks, personal drinks. We are. Highest rated show somewhere on your Spotify. There's no other way to succeed besides thinking that you are going to succeed.
Otherwise, yeah, it's not gonna happen. You have to have that drive and you have to have that passion. And the moment that you're going to start recognizing and start celebrating and being like, oh, I did all of this, then it counteracts the drive and the passion of you trying to move forward and you like grinding
Right, right,
every
right, right.
day to get to where you want to go. So it's not the same as, I think it's not the same as corporate. I think being an entrepreneur is just a whole different level.
Do you want to review the year?
What do you mean? Like how the year was for me?
Yeah.
Or what I can tell you what I'm going to bring into the new year. And
Okay.
that is, I started being more conscious about what I do for myself, and I started being more present in my life. I am more in tune with what my children need. I understand, I hear them, and I'm able to come up with ways to make them feel heard and make them feel better. I'm more in tune with my body. I am working out 5 days a week. I am now running, which I despise, and I'm going to run even more. And I'm taking vitamins, and I am being more proactive about going out, which is something that I absolutely love. Going out and dancing and being with friends and surrounding myself with that positive energy.
You're filling your soul.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes, with every year, I'm more in tune with that.
I
And this
love
year
that.
in particular, I think was the biggest sort of eye opener for me. I'm very in tune with my soul and how I feel when I'm with my friends. And we went to New York City this weekend and saw the Rockefeller Center and we saw the tree. And it was the most beautiful moment being there and appreciation. I think that is the one thing also that I gained this year.
I love that.
Appreciation for everything that I have and the fact that I'm alive and the fact that I have incredible friends and family. And I'm so fortunate and blessed. I'm going to start crying again. Waking up with that gratitude is really nice. I'm going to carry that into the next year.
That is so beautiful. Like you're a blossoming flower
Hmm.
and you
Hmm.
get to talk to your fun friends once a week. Like, how lucky are you? It's beautiful, Dasha. I've seen like, because you do get emotional. You're so like full of soul and heart and,
Hmm.
like a lotus flower, like blossoming. It's beautiful.
Yes.
You keep on growing, girl.
Yes. What about you?
This year, I learned more about my bandwidth. I practice being more direct and speaking my mind and saying what I need. I showed up to the podcast even when I wanted to quit. I guess that's the biggest thing because I want to quit everything. I have this great desire to do this, but like my mind like f's me up. But like we powered through that, right? We powered through that together. I overcame a lot of stuff. I also signed up for a 5K like just the other day because I've always wanted to do a marathon. I started working again. I started writing again. So that was all like together. You were the entry point into getting the neural highway pathways going. So exciting. I'm like shocked at like the year review of the Spotify things. Like that makes me so happy. And then like my mind was like, yeah, I had to look up how many video podcasts there are on Spotify for me to feel good about what they said that we accomplished.
I don't think it even matters. The point is we're in the top 20. How many
Right.
are there?
Like millions, actually. Yeah,
Serious?
people like upload video podcasts every single day. So I was able to accept that we're the shit. That felt good. When I feel bad, I'm like, people may not listen to me in person, but others go on purpose to find me talking. Yeah, like I guess into 2026, I'm gonna be more direct and less passive aggressive. Just be like, no, I can't do that right now. No, I don't have the bandwidth.
That's my motto, is being honest with yourself and being honest with others. There's nothing wrong with it.
So I suppose I'm going to work on being honest with myself. So then the pathway with others is more clear and direct.
Of course.
Because I don't like to be a sickie, a sick person who cannot do things. And so I'm like, I live in Delulu. Like, I don't want for that to be the reality. So I kind of ignore it all the time.
No, I
But
think your
that's the wrong.
delulu is the fact that you think that you're the only sickie.
No, I don't think I'm the only one. When I'm amongst the regulars who can process thought, I just be like, hey guys, I'm confused.
I don't
I
know.
don't get what you're saying.
Everybody is on some level of confusion,
That's true. Okay, valid.
and your levels could very well match others at certain points.
I literally don't think I'm the only one on this planet. I just think very highly about the people that I'm with. That's
Mm,
it. Like, I don't think I'm better or worse than you. I just
yeah,
think of you on a pedestal.
yeah,
That's all.
yeah. Well, get them off.
I'm gonna shoot you off your goddamn horse.
No. I did a big thing this year and I started recognizing my worth when it came to work. So I now position myself differently than I used to. So that was a big deal for this year. So I'm going to bring that into next year where I'm going to be more direct or more shrewd.
Because we were talking about pricing one episode.
Yes.
I
Yes.
love that because
Yes.
honestly, you are that girl. Like, what's the young people say? Like, you are that baddie.
A baddie. Yeah. A
You
baddie.
are that queen.
Ever. I told myself anytime I get in my own head, I think to myself, like speaking of to the person, what did you do to that person? What did you do?
Right.
You
Nothing.
you raise, okay, you have a job and you're a VP. Okay, great, congratulations. You did well in your career, but I have patents. I am a trailblazer. I am a innovator,
A podcaster.
a podcaster. So when I think about it that way, I'm like, all right. But before I never thought that way. Before I was like, please help me.
Yeah.
This is what I'm doing. Yeah. Because it's hard to go into the industry and just say, look at me, look what I did. Everybody needs to do what I'm doing. It's
Right. I love that. I want to continue to watch you shine. Like, it's amazing. First of all, you've inspired me, right? Being on this podcast this past year, I have evolved in many ways of like my mindset. Of we talked so much about people pleasing, of like, and I didn't. My first step was I didn't go on this trip that a lot of people kind of wanted me to go on because I'm fun, but I couldn't handle it. Like I couldn't handle it, and I had to be honest
Mhm.
with that and just like do for myself. And I get so inspired because you're like, I'm never wrong, right? Like you're just like the way that you do the business and you take the next steps. And the way that you did it with this podcast, like this podcast wouldn't exist without you
This podcast came from us
talking.
talking for years, and we'd always have these great conversations, but they were always business related. So we kind of expanded it into life and moms.
Yeah.
But it came from that. I remember we're like, we're so funny, and
We
people
are.
need to hear us. People need to hear our thoughts, and we can help so many others, and that's where it came from.
And we do, because people have said something to me. I was your work wife. And then I'd go around telling people, like, oh, I'm very good at work wifing. I'll be your work wife. And now I'm like, you have to apply for me to be your work wife. Like, send your application. Like, I have one now in Florida, but I have no room for more. I can only handle so many work wives,
Hmm.
So now I just know my worth more. I'm not like, oh, I'll help you for free.
Is free. Work wife is different.
I had all this knowledge and I thought it was just like uh, random knowledge, but this year I was able to put it all together.
Hmm.
That's what got me into my
Mm.
thing to like do legitimate things. It was like on the step of in the middle of this podcast and just like getting to my mind, like, oh, I do know how to do things. And
There are times that I felt like I could give more time and effort into the podcast.
you
This
did everything, first of all. I just want to say, like, to everyone listening, when I talk about this, I'm like, this is my podcast. My co host is the EP. I'm very proud of how far you got us to this episode. I'm very proud.
Yes.
I'm very, very proud.
For next year, I want to prioritize my time better. I feel like we're doing the public a disservice for not more people listening to us. So we can talk about things that we are not going to bring in 2026. And I think for you, and you talked about this, it's the self blame, or what is it? The self
I'm going to leave behind the opinions and expectations of others.
of yourself. You are the one that serves the expectations,
Right.
no?
I'm going to leave behind my perception of what I think people think and focus only on me. I'm going to lead with kindness. I might be a little less nice because I'm a little busier,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going to just like try to be in my own lane because it's
Saying
easy,
yes out of guilt?
maybe, but I'm trying not to.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight or flight my nervous system. That's my
Mm-hmm.
goal. And
Mm-hmm.
so all the little bullet points beneath that, saying yes when I don't want to is very hard on my body.
Of
So I
course.
do have to like stop.
Of course. I don't even know. Because I'm trying so hard to be the best version of myself. I want to concentrate on not being consumed by negative thoughts. on drama and just only surrounding myself with positivity. Although that's kind of hard to do.
I'll unpack that for you. What I think you're meaning is that you want to be around good vibes only. You want to
Yes.
be around people who bring out the light of you. And when you find yourself around a person who doesn't, you're going to be like, this isn't for me. Just quicker, you're just going to like leave the situation because we cannot control other people just like ourselves. And this is a me to me thing, right? Like
Yes.
I lose my ever loving mind. Like I'm an untied shoelace sometimes, tying it up. And right, like not to engage in the drama that another person is bringing to you through projections or whatever the case may be. Door closed.
Yes, yes. I'm very particular with who is in my life, unless of course the people that are in my life are bringing me excitement and a social experience of watching of what they're doing. And if they have drama that does not include me,
Yeah,
then
let's talk about
bring it
it.
on.
Hmm.
Bring it on. I like the tea. So I guess speaking of naughty, but
I mean, I do love tea also. Let's save that convo for 2026 because it is naughty, but we determined everyone does it.
mhm.
So
Yes.
valid. You'll still get a gift. I personally want to be around less people who don't bring me shine. I don't make friends very easily. And like when I find you, like that's it. You're it. You're the ones. Good luck getting away. We're stuck. And so I don't like just like kind of being more introspective and less around people who don't care about you, who don't like provide value or serve, like who don't uplift you. But not everyone has to uplift you. And so that's okay. So just stick
Yeah.
around the people who bring you shine. And it's okay that not everyone does. Like not everyone's simpatico. And it's okay to recognize that quickly and pivot.
But you know what? That just hit me. In some situations where you are in a life that you are trying to change and that you're not happy, that is where the New Year's should be the kick in your ass to say,
Yeah.
I'm going to change it. Because otherwise, you're never going to change. I actually remember this with my ex. Every year that would pass by, every new year, I would think to myself, oh wow, another year. Oh wow. Because it's so hard to leave. It's so
Yeah.
hard to change your life when you are used to it or you're scared of change. And
Hmm.
the only time that you would be the new year because psychologically you think to yourself, oh my God, a year has passed and I'm still in this situation, whatever the situation may be. A bad job, a
Yeah.
bad relationship, bad marriage, whatever it is, or just moving or just taking that step.
Right. That okay.
So in some ways, New
That's
Year's
not
does
propaganda.
that is not propaganda. That is realizing that time's a ticking and you only have a certain amount of years in this life. And New Year's is that time when you are able to sit and say, wow, am I really going to let another year pass by without me changing this?
Right, right.
So I guess in a sense I do see that the resolutions, but it shouldn't be a resolution like, oh, I'm going to go to the gym. It should be something that was nagging you for forever and it's an inner thought and inner what?
Right. An inner desire and want. And like the gym is like a bigger thing of like taking care of yourself.
Because
Gotta like make a
yeah,
big
but
move
you could always
sometimes.
take care of yourself. I'm talking about situations that you're in that consume your life and
Hmm.
you've been saying, oh, I'm going to look for something else. This is the time for you to reflect because this is when you are confronted with time.
Right.
Out of the 365 days of the year, this is when you're confronted with, oh my God, a year has passed.
Yeah.
And what am I doing? Am I really going to wait another year with the same thing and
Yeah.
repeating the same thing and not doing anything about it? So maybe in that way, New Year's is a
Like a kick in
big
the butt.
deal.
Yeah, for sure. It is a nice little kick in the butt to
Because
start doing
because
something.
the rest of the year, it's not as urgent. In New Year's, you are faced with a year has passed, and what have you done to fix that problem that is in your life?
Yeah, like man, I like go by the quote like a year from now you'll be in a completely different place, and that sucks if you're not. um it's not, but like also just like to be honest, there's been times like literally every year is the same. With me, it's like an emotional mindset thing. This year it's different, and like I think last year was a little different. So yeah, I guess like if we're gonna give you like a something to do, what would you say? Like just take one step to change, to do something different than what you usually do.
Do something.
Something different, yeah.
Do something. Yes. Instead of talking, just do it. And a dry January ain't gonna cut it. We're talking about
Yeah, that's
something
like
that's deep
weird.
and emotional in your mindset.
Dry January where people are like, I'm like, who cares? Who cares? No, like seriously. No, I'm sorry. Okay. Hill I'm gonna die on. Bravo, you didn't pick up a glass of wine. Like, I don't know what achievements this is for people. I'm gonna drink bottles of wine just to like make up for the cost of you not drinking. I'm like so mad at this. Like,
I don't get it.
stop trying to be superior in things that don't make you superior.
Yeah, I don't get
Please.
it.
People just like
The
fight or
gym
flight.
membership. The gym membership I get, but
Yeah, but it's like the busiest time and then they drop out because like hire a trainer or figure like as a person who's failed a lot and needs a lot of help, right? Like you need a person,
partner, no?
accountability partner.
Accountability, yeah. But what I'm talking about, actually, there is no accountability partner because it's on your own. It's whatever you are experiencing in your inner thoughts, where that when you're unhappy with the situation, you cannot have an accountability partner. Is your
You
time becomes
yourself is your own.
the time becomes your accountability partner.
Yeah, man, but and then you're like gonna be panic and anxious, like, I gotta do it. I gotta do it quicker.
But at least you do it.
Yeah.
Because when else are you going to do it? There's no other day during the year that is going to push you unless something is going to happen that is going to make you make that change. But if you've been thinking about this for years, nothing's going
Like
to
New
happen.
Year's is a good time for this change.
Mhm.
Another one, right? Like if you're like thinking of breaking up and you're like, "Ugh, I can't, but like I'll wait until the holidays. You should do it before the holidays. Don't wait for that gift, okay? Don't sell your soul for a gift.
Yes. Do not break up after the holidays.
Just do it before. Rip the band-aid off. It's the best time.
Yes.
October,
Yes, October. Yeah,
November,
just do
even
it.
better.
And then think to yourself, New Year's, I'm going to be fabulous. I'm going to
That's
put on
right.
a hot dress.
Start over, man. So there's two ways to do this.
Well, I'm not saying you have to do it exactly on New Year's. I'm just saying
Right. It's a no,
the
I get
idea
it.
of New Year's is what should be
Yeah.
driving you to make that decision.
It's like a prompt.
Yes. And at that note, be kind to yourself. Be kind to
Always.
yourself. Be kinder to your time. But a little naughty energy every once in a while is
It's okay.
is the way you should go into 2026. Any final words?
Be a baddie in every sense of the word. How about that? Do you worry about yourself? Be kind to yourself and try your best. That's it. Life is going to go on. It really is just a day, but a good prompt. And, we hope you did well this year because we did. Thank you for listening. There'll be
Yes.
more in 26.
Yes. Yes. All right.
Bye.
Matt. Bye.
Bye.
Diana, you're naughty.
I am naughty. I'm like very naughty and sometimes nice. But I'm nice when I'm like, can you forgive me, please, Daddy? In the end, we don't believe in nice women. Do you, try your best, and that's it. Be kind to yourself. And if you made a mistake, say sorry.
And stay a little naughty because
That's where the fun is.
that is where the fun
That's where
is.
the fun is.
Spill
So,
that tea, girl.
yeah, you know how we do. Opt in for an episode about that, but that's behind a paywall. That's a good paywall. Oh my god.
We have a lot of we have a lot of ideas for the paywall. Yeah. That's gonna be cut out too. My God, this is gonna be a fucking nightmare.
Why does it have to be? Because we're gonna get a lot of male subscribers. That's why.
I don't know who's watching us.
16% of people, 20% of Spotify.
Can we just discuss that? I still don't like
I'm gobsmacked.
we gave our goodbye.
Oh no,
I guess we
okay.
did.
Thank you for coming, and we hope you too were naughty and nice this year. Bye.